This holiday season has been crazy for me, so pull out your to-do list so that you can get things done with me while I try and better my home and make my life just a little bit more peaceful, and we will get things done. And I also went to Costco in this video, so let's get into it. All right, everybody. So this is my Costco haul for December, and I did stop at Target and got a couple things as well. We'll talk about those in just a second, but let's get into this Costco haul and start putting it away as well. Like I always do, I am gonna start with the meat. I did pretty simple. I didn't really branch out too much. I don't know why I tilted those like that. Anyway, but I just grabbed this 8812 ground beef for dinners and things. It's 6.4 pounds. It was $3.99 a pound. So I spent $25 on that one. Pretty good. And then I'm gonna move over to the bacon. The bacon went down in price again, which made me very happy. It was $15.99, but I do remember when it was like $12, like $11.50. So I'm still waiting for it to go back down, but it was $20 at one point. So 4 pounds of bacon for $16, about $4 a pound, not too shabby. And then over here, I grabbed 2 rotisserie chickens so that I can break them up and put them in the freezer and also be able to eat them throughout the week. It's just nice to have it. Also, I'm gonna talk to you why there's little granules everywhere. And then the last thing is these hot dogs. I thought they were, we really like these hot dogs. I just cut them and put a couple in the freezer and then put one in the fridge until we eat it and then keep pulling the other ones out. We eat them for dinners. Dan likes hot dogs for lunch, and it's just good to have them. And they're pretty decent price, I think. There's 12 in each one, and then each one is about, each package is 1.5 pounds, and it was about $5-ish per package, so not too terrible. It's actually not bad at all. But that's all the meat I got. And then I'm gonna show you, I grabbed 2 packages of these cashews. We really like them, and then I grabbed one for a gift. And then I got some erythritol, which has a hole in it somewhere around here. So I laid it on its side so it can't keep spilling. I might actually take it back so I can get one that doesn't have a hole in it. And then this Black Forest, the Stretch Island fruit strips are some of my favorites. So good. And they have all these different flavors. Oh, are these the no sugar added ones? I hope so. Oh yeah, okay. Yes, they are. No sugar added ones. And then the almond flour that I always get. I actually grabbed some Band-Aids this time. I realized when I was looking through my medicine drawer, I'm gonna have to be going through that soon actually because it's pretty messy, but I was going through my medicine drawer, so I realized I needed more Band-Aids, and I saw that and I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna grab it for the ease of it. I think it was like 10 something, I don't know, probably not the best deal for Band-Aids, but it has a lot of different ones and I think it'll be good. And then I grabbed some veggies, just a couple. I just grabbed some of the romaine lettuce. I use it for a lot of different things, but honestly, I probably won't use this much, so I might see if anyone wants it or make a salad or something. And then more sweetener everywhere. And then I grabbed this thing of these cherry tomatoes. So delicious. I think they're cherry tomatoes. Sorry, my brain is like not functioning on all cylinders currently, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I think they're cherry tomatoes. It actually doesn't say they're tomatoes, so I don't know what kind of tomatoes, but they're tomatoes. And then I grabbed a bunch of bananas. They were like $1.50. Is that normal? I feel like that's pretty normal for Costco. Anyway, and then Dan said he wanted to do the fruit and vegetable pouches this time. They are no sugar added, and it has the 2 flavors, apple, strawberry, spinach, apple, mango, yellow, carrot, peach. And he likes both of those. I don't know which one he likes more. He kind of goes back and forth. And then back here, I grabbed my famous, not mine, but you know, it is the kind I like. Oh, I forgot one thing. I'll have to grab it in a second. Some Rayo's homemade marinara sauce. This stuff is amazing on pizza. This stuff is amazing on ground beef. This stuff is just, you know, amazing. And I grabbed some heavy whipping cream, and I almost left the store with, like, I was literally in line to check out, and I almost left the store without buying cheese, and I was very sad. And I was like, I'm gonna go get it. And I left the line, and I had to go back and get in the long line again, but it was worth it for cheese. One second, there's one thing that I forgot. So over here, I left this on my, oh, that's Dan's card that he made for his daddy for his birthday, and, you know, messy Christmas decorations. Oh, also I got toilet paper, so there you go. And I got some pistachios, because it's not Christmas without some shelled pistachio, or not shelled. Pistachios with shells, I should say. It's not Christmas without pistachios. So, it's just like kind of been a tradition of my family growing up that we'd always have pistachios in a bowl on the counter that you could snack on. Delicious. But not always, just like at least one time in the season. And then back here, I grabbed these scented kitchen garbage bags. I don't know if I'm gonna like the scent, but it is what I grabbed, and Dan said he wanted the ones that smelled good. So these are the ones I got, and I got them for the diaper pail, the Ubi diaper pail right there, because you can use any 13-gallon bags. So I just grabbed a package of those to use for that, and then I also have a garbage in my laundry room that uses that size bag also. Then I grabbed some baby wipes, and it's open because we were eating lunch at the cafeteria and I wanted to wash our hands before we ate. So that's why that's open. I grabbed these 2 extremely soft blankets. One's a gift and one is for us to put on our bed because it's freaking cozy and I'm cold at night. It's a king size. So I'm real excited about that because it's gonna like drape over us in the middle of the night and I can't wait. And then this is one of the things I was most excited about. This is called a Trek and Clean, but it's a microfiber doormat, and I got it because of that reason. So I want to put it on, I'm going to show you, over here on our landing where I still need to paint this area and everything, but right there, I did try it out and it fits long lengthwise, like facing down the stairs. It does not fit this way, but it fits that way, just barely. And so I'm gonna put it there, and it's gonna catch her muddy paw prints and wet paw prints and anything like that. So I'm excited about that. I think that that will be a wonderful addition. I won't put it there right now, but this is where she goes when she's been outside and gets muddy and whatnot, and until we can clean her up or until she dries off. But yeah, so hi Roxy. That is why this gate looks so sad, because she just puts her head right here and it just keeps tugging at this. One day we're gonna have to replace it probably, but it is what it is right now and she likes it, so there you go. So that's everything I got at Costco, which is quite a bit, I will say. And then I did have to do a Target pickup as well to grab some infant formula. This is the kind that I use. It's the organic Kendamil brand. It's the best one that I could find in America, and the only store that has it in stock, because I never forget, I never remember to order it in time until I'm like out. I need to, like, once it's halfway is when I need to order it, but and I don't want to order more than one at a time because it's $40. So I only get one at a time. And since this was $40, I did order this because I had a coupon that was, if I spent $50, then I got $10 off. So this was about 12 something. And we actually ended up getting a new couch from a neighbor. They were like, hey, is anyone wanting a new couch? A couch that would fit. It was like, it's this size and it's this color, would you like it? So they dropped it off. It's really nice. I did restuff the pillows. I need to kind of go in there and make it a little nicer, but I think it looks good with my other couch. Just like the color variation is nice. And then I was putting This pillow.
Again, so you can do the video.
Oh, thanks. So I had those two pillows on it. I think it looks cute. I wouldn't mind another one of those pillows on that side, but I think it looks cute. And I did wash everything that I could, and I carpet cleaned the base. So I think it looks really good. What do you think, Dan? Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yep. Dan was all worried about it because he wanted the gray couch that used to be there, but I ended up putting that in the playroom downstairs so that I have somewhere to sit when I'm down there with him. And I caught him playing on the couch when I went down to check on him one day. So I did tell him, right, Dan, who's gonna sleep on this couch and take a nap?
Santa.
Yep, Santa is gonna come to our house and he's gonna be tired in the middle of the night. So he's probably gonna have to take a nap. So that's his couch that he gets to take a nap on. And that made Dan very excited about the new couch. And that made me excited because he didn't freak out. Anyway, that boy doesn't like change. All right, so now that I have this all ready, let's get it put away. Let's go. Okay, so after I do a Costco run, I always try to get at least the perishable stuff put away in the freezer or in the fridge, and sometimes I leave the other stuff out on the counter. I don't remember exactly what all I got done today because it did take me a couple days to clean off this counter, and here I am just putting away the stuff in the pantry, and I did end up breaking down those 2 rotisserie chickens. I don't think I did it on camera, but I did break them down. We had some for dinner that first night, and then we also I had some in the fridge, and then I put the other one in the freezer. And here I am just putting away all of the food and the stuff. Guys, I don't know. Costco is always like, it's such a whole thing. So you have to go, you have to shop for like an hour and a half or however long you're there. It always feels like a really long time to me. And then, oh, putting away the Band-Aids. And then you have to set it all out on the counter, like bring it all in from the car. And I set it all out on the counter so I can show you guys what I got. And then I pack everything away. Like I pack the meat and I put all the food away. It just, like, grocery shopping isn't just an easy thing all the time, but it is always rewarding and it is like one of my favorite things to do. I am very grateful for being able to go to the store and get the things I need. I'm able-bodied. I am able to pay for the things. I mean, sometimes it feels really tight getting the things that I want, and I have to like go to certain stores for certain things so that I'm not overspending. But yeah, I'm just very grateful for all the blessings that we have. And after Christmas, it's easy to um, get into that mindset of like consumerism and everything. And I will say I have been shopping a little more than I should be, especially with how cluttered my house is right now. And yeah, I am going to start a new series come the new year. And I'm going to be documenting my thought processes and things while I declutter my home again because it's gotten crazy. I need to do some renovation things like painting hallways, and it's not really renovating, but just small things around my house that I need to finish, cabinets and things in my kitchen. I'm not totally done renovating the big renovation that we did. There's still little things that need to be done all the time, and you know, this year I really want to document doing those things and document decluttering my home is the big one. Getting to a place where it's more peaceful, where I'm at my clutter threshold instead of being way over it like I have been. And yes, Christmas kind of made it a little crazier, but it was crazy before that point too. So I need to go through my kitchen again. I need to go through every single room in my house and do a big declutter. And I'm really excited about it because I feel like now that my baby is a little bit older, he's 7 months now. Now that he's a little bit older, I might actually be able to do the things I need to do. And, you know, it's just, I am really, really excited to share these things with you. And cleaning my house is just part of my life. And you don't see a lot of my life, you just see small little tidbits. And then I try to talk to you about what's going on. And I recently stopped showing my kids in my video because, well, in my videos, just because I don't feel like they need to be on here. They are too precious and too amazing for this the internet. And after having my second baby, it's just like there's something that clicked inside my head that I was just like, you know what? They don't need to be on here. So I know that some people have missed seeing them, but it's just I'm not bringing them back on here. They deserve to have their privacy. And yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. I will have their little voices pop on sometimes maybe, and uh yeah, that's basically it. I try to cut them out if they ever show up on camera. So if they do show up on camera ever, it's an accident and I will probably rectify it. So yeah. But here, just putting away the dishes and everything. I don't really know what I'm talking about in this video. I wanted to kind of mention about the series that was coming up, and I wanted to talk about that because it's the end of 2023 and Christmas was insane. It was crazy having two kids at Christmas. It's just like I don't know, my brain is just not there. I didn't eat as well as I normally do just with the season and everything. I am trying to do better at the new year, but I have just also been giving myself some grace. Clean sink always feels good. But I've been giving myself some grace to not be perfect right now. I need a little bit of leeway in my life. There's Devin with the dog. And yeah, anyway, showing my somewhat clean house. Those blinds need to be replaced so bad, but you know, they're just the paper blinds and they're so dirty because they're in the kitchen. Anyway, this was another week later, so you just saw me clean off the counters and then they were clean, and then literally like the next clip you see me and it's a messy kitchen again. I'm wearing the same sweater. Guys, I wear the same sweaters all throughout the Christmas season, so don't worry. I just wear it all the time. I wash it, but I wear it. But yeah, then cleaning off the counters again because it literally, I think it was like the 14th and then the 21st or something like in between those that week. It was definitely a week between. And I think it may be the 15th and the 23rd, I think is what it was, because I needed to clean up the kitchen and get it ready for Christmas Eve. Like it's just, and I definitely felt better once it was clean, but it doesn't stay clean for very long when we still have too much clutter in my house. And I'm working on it, and it's going to take some time, but I am ready to get to a point where it feels better in my home. It has that peace and that we can focus more on the love and the spending time together, and I have more time for myself and making videos instead of having all this mental exhaustion from having too much stuff in my home. And I will say, after Christmas, I did get a little crazy, and during the Christmas season too, I went thrifting more than I probably should have, and I have definitely been buying too many clothes for the boys and too many clothes for me. I need to go through my closet again, and I love thrifting. It's so fun to find new pieces and things that I just love, and things that, you know, are nicer items than what I could buy brand new. And also, I don't love buying brand new items if I can avoid it. Like that advent calendar you can see in the background was someone gave that to me, and it was when they used with their kids. And then the sign above it, my sister gave me. And the fridge and the oven, actually, we got those secondhand. And the cabinets, the only things that were new on the cabinets were the faces and the handles, but everything else I had used wood, and I reused wood cabinets, just the insides. And I use a lot of used things. Of course, there are some things that you get new, like our microwave, we had to buy a new one, and there's some things that you can get new, but like even our sink we had gotten from someone else's. They pulled it out of their kitchen and sold it on Facebook Marketplace, and I got that for free. And not for free. I got it used. It was like $75, which is a lot cheaper than a normal sink. But I've just like been thinking, and like even my dishes and things, there's certain things that I like to buy new, but there's also some things that I like, my plates and things, I can buy those used. And at the thrift store, you find a lot of things that people are just getting rid of, and you're like, why did you even get rid of this? But then I get rid of things that are similar because they're not working for me at the time, and that's just kind of where you just have to keep rotating things that don't work for you, obviously. But Um, my brain, my brain is like really not doing well these days. I need more sleep, but I also need to stop eating so much sugar. I've been eating sugar, guys. It's not good. My husband and I went on a double date with some friends and we got ice cream and that made me die. I literally did not do well. And yeah, so I'm still recovering. Anyway, but I basically was pre-diabetic, if you want to know. So sugar makes me have like brain fog, and my body, I get like aches and pains and neck pain. And anyway, so I should stay away from sugar, but there's just times when you just want to eat some ice cream that's not ice cream you made. And yeah, I use a lot of sweetener at my house. By the way, if I'm doing dishes, Roxy is always just right there at my feet. But yeah, so I try not to eat a lot of sugar. But as I was saying about thrifting, I truly enjoy thrifting because I like to give things a new purpose in life and a new, just put it to a new use. And but I also need to find that balance of going thrifting for certain things. Like I need to start like making a list of things I need versus going in to a thrift store just because I want to go thrifting and find a bunch of things that I don't need necessarily. And obviously there will be things that you find at the thrift store that you didn't know you needed until you were there and you're like, "Oh my gosh, that's something I need." Like when I went into a thrift store and I found my bottle like the thing that you put like the bottle nipples in to wash them inside the dishwasher so they don't get all lost, like the baby little container thingy. Anyway, but I found that when I was thrifting one time, and I'm like, I didn't even know I needed this, but now I definitely need it. And then I also need to find that balance of being like, okay, I need this kind of shirt or these kinds of pants, or I need 3 shirts for the baby. I need 3 pants for the kid. Instead of just going thrifting, I need to like actually go through my house and find out what I need, declutter the things I don't need, and um, then go thrifting for those specific things and see if I can find good deals on those things and what I need and all that. Anyway, long tangent about thrifting, but honestly, I love it. And I do have a thrift haul coming for you guys that I hopefully will film today and maybe get up for you on in the new year. And yeah, I don't know, it's been crazy, but I am excited. I definitely found some cool things, but I do think as I go into 2024, I think I'm going to start making some goals for myself. It's literally the last day of 2023 and I'm trying to get this video up before the end of the day. Just I've been needing to post a video for a while and I'm like I need to get it up. One more video this year if I can. And I do have the thrift haul that I want to film for you guys because I did find some amazing things and I'm so excited to share them with you. But honestly, it's really hard to also like look at all the stuff that I already have and then like look at the stuff I just bought and be like, did I need that? Probably not, but I did want them and so I'm going to find a place for them or I'm gonna go through everything I have because I got kids' clothes, I got my clothes, I got some dresses. I did need some dresses, I will say. But I got things for the kids and I got things for me and I got things I don't even know if I got anything for Devin, but I don't normally go shopping and get stuff for him. He just, it's I do when I'm like at regular stores, but I don't thrift a lot for him because he doesn't really care about clothes. And if there's something that I think he'd want, then for sure. But I don't know. We'll have to see. I need to get him maybe some new church shirts, though, some white shirts to wear to church. So that'll be something I need to thrift soon, probably. And maybe some pants soon here for me because I do feel like some of my pants are starting to get a little tight. I have been wearing the pants I'm wearing in this video like all every day. The ones I'm wearing right now actually are pretty nice. I just forget about them, so I don't wear them as much. They're my black jeans, and they're pretty loosey-goosey, which is nice. They're not like falling off though, so I think I can wear them for a little bit longer. But putting away all of my laundry feels really good, and I get to a point sometimes where it's just like 8 loads of laundry, not even, not maybe not 8, but like 5 loads of laundry that I need to put away all at the same time because I'll wash the laundry. I'm really, really good at keeping the laundry washed, but I'm not so good at putting it away. So I need to get into a better routine. Someone asked me, someone commented like, I'd love to see a video of your laundry routine." And I'm like, no one wants to see that because I don't have one. When I actually get into a routine, that would be great. I love I love the washing one load a day, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep up on that. I might get to a point where I wash clothes once a week, like Dana K. White says, because then I can just dedicate one day a week to doing laundry, and then I don't have to worry about it any other day. Or maybe I'll do like one day I wash and one day I put away, and I don't know. I can't decide. I would need to make sure I have enough socks, enough underwear, enough shirts and pants and everything to make sure that we can go a whole week. I don't know if we're at that point right now because I don't know what we have. And that's something that I want to work on in my new upcoming series that I'm so excited about. And I'm going to be basically writing a diary about decluttering, and I'm still workshopping the name, but like the decluttering diaries, or Dear Declutter Diary, or I don't know, something like that. If you have any ideas, give me some in the thing down below. I'll listen and we can decide together, but I don't know. I'm really hoping to bring some motivation to you guys and to help me feel better about my home, but also to just help you get to where you want to be as well. Because obviously, we're going to have different goals with our homes, but we always want to make sure that we have a peaceful home, whatever that means to you. And yes, I did switch that pillowcase. Don't worry. The first one was white. The first one I put on was white. The other one was a different kind of pillowcase, and it was actually smelling kind of like musty. I don't know how to explain it. It was smelling a little musty, so I did switch it after I put the bed together and everything. I went and found the other pillowcase that was like the one that I had put on Devin's pillow. And yes, his pillow is much longer than mine. I don't know why he likes the king size pillows, but I don't like that he likes them because we have a queen size bed. I'm like, okay, if you want to have a king size pillow, we have to get a king size bed, but our room's not big enough for that. So it's just, it's fine. Also, I love my new blanket that I got. It's so nice. However, so I did the sheet, and then I did that blanket, and then I did this blanket on top, the quilt on top that my grandma made. I put the quilt on top, and now it like slides around so much, but it's so nice and warm and toasty and cozy. But anyway, I love you guys, and I'm so glad that I was able to put away laundry and get some things done with you, and hopefully you were able to get a couple things done as well. But I love you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!